Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast live, and this is the Wednesday night edition. Yes. How everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Transformer, what's good, my man?
Man, busy, scrambling. It's cold. There's snow in Florida. Like what?
Crazy,
what's
right?
happening? What's going on?
Right? Yeah, we didn't get any. Did you get any by your house?
I got some. I got some snow on top of my car.
Oh man, we got nothing down here on the south
Yeah.
side. We got nothing.
Yeah,
I was hoping
man.
my son would get to see a little something, man.
Yeah, that's the first snow I've seen since what, 2012, 2010, 2012?
Yeah, I haven't seen snow since 2015 myself.
Yeah.
Sucks, man.
Well, I've seen snow. I've been up north, but as far as Florida, that's our first time seeing it since then.
That's what I mean. Yeah, because I've been here since 2015. I haven't been anywhere else where it would snow, around that time of year. So I've missed out.
It snowed here in 2015 because I was in the Keys at that point.
No, I'm saying I moved here in 2015, and I moved here in the summer in 2015.
Oh, you haven't seen it. This is your first time seeing it since you've been here since 2015.
Right, but I didn't see it. We didn't get any here where I
got you.
Yeah,
got you.
But yeah, other than that, you good, man?
Oh no, man, good, blessed, highly favored.
That's it. Scrambling, gambling, up in restaurants with mandolins and violins.
Okay.
Come on, man. That's big, man.
Big.
Scrambling, gambling. I'm in restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sit here trying to win, trying not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
You know what that is.
I'm back. I'm with you.
No doubt. But what's good, everybody? Good to see y'all here. Got a few in the chat. Hoping that'll pick up here. In the meantime, you know what I'm doing. You know what time it is. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept aware anytime we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast, and we should come right up. If you enjoy the content as you listen, make sure you give us a like, a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. And write it down, put it in your phones, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the podcast and you want to help the show continue to grow, make sure you go ahead, click that join button, join the channel. We're going to have some exclusive content just for you. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and we'll get to the first topic here. And you know what it is? Our second to last pick'em of the year. So
is it that time already?
Let's already, man.
Take a moment. Take a moment, Bruce.
I know. College football is
slowly
done. And
slowly bring in this topic. All right.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Boy, man. All right, let's go. This is tough for us, man. I mean, you guys know.
Like the nation, we did. All right, I'll shut my mouth. You right.
Yeah. Man, this is tough for us, man. As you guys know, we love football. We love basketball. We like basketball. I ain't gonna say Bruce loves it because of the way that the game is now, but I love basketball. But we both love football. We love what our teams did this year. We just love the parity in college football, man, and things like that. So, man, just football coming to an end.
Yeah,
it's just it's rocky for us right now, man, because we're not loving the product that the NBA is putting out. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to dive more into that post this NFL season. But right now, it's just like we're trying to hold on to these football moments as much as we can, man. Fox, you're going to get these top conference title picks, man. We're going to pick it. Young Disciple, Mama Love Magic the way I love LeBron.
Hey,
so
Mama got it right.
Mama got it right. So are you a Laker fan because of Mama? Help me out. Help me out. A Transform. I didn't hear you talk about Jai Alexander. He's on the trade block, you mean. Jai Alexander, I'm not gonna say much about him. Why?
Okay.
Your best ability is what?
Availability.
If we got to move on, we got to move on, man. That's as simple as it gets. I'm not going to elaborate. He's a great corner. He was our great corner,
Oh,
our best corner. So since late
okay.
80s, young
That's
disciple.
what's up.
Okay, he
That's
just
what's
aced
up, young
himself right
disciple.
there.
That's what's up, brother.
He just aced himself right there.
Transformer, yo, Lakers and Celtics is tomorrow. Rivalry week, right?
Is it tomorrow?
I think it is.
It's not how out of tune we've been with the
Somebody
NBA.
just asked if we are watching the game together tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? What's that, Thursday?
Yeah.
Let
Somebody
me
just
check the
asked.
schedule. I'll probably stop by.
Yeah. Nah, what we should do a live watch party and we just talk about it as it's going.
I mean, I would prefer us to be together. Pause. Because I mean, we don't want to. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
No, because of the lag. You know, we want to be on the same page because we it's so many different streaming platforms and stuff that we use that you always want to make sure. You know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, it is tomorrow at 10. Ooh, it's a late game.
Oh, that's late. Oh, it's a West Coast game.
I might not even be up for that, bro.
Yeah, man. I gotta.
Might catch the rewind on that one.
Right. I gotta take Ben to school in the morning.
Hey, listen. That's going into because that's Thursday. So that's rolling into Friday morning, man. We got kids, bro.
That's right.
We gotta
get up for school. That's right. We'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get back to it. Let's get to conference title pick'em. So we got 4 teams remaining and 2 really good games here. Yeah. You want to start off, Transformer?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get it popping. So Saturday, we're gonna have some great matchups. We got AFC and NFC. I'm looking at the divisional round. Am I? I'm so lame.
Probably.
I am looking at the wrong one.
Come on, man.
All right, there we go. All right, so Sunday, excuse me, Sunday. I was like, wait, why is it 8 teams still playing? This don't sound right. We're going to start off with Washington. Washington is going to be traveling to Philadelphia at 3 p.m. to play in the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philly is favored by 6 points, over and under 47.5. If you guys like to dabble in a little bit of gambling, who is your take? Who is your pick out of one of the final 4 teams? Are you going to pick the rookie, the sensation, or are we going to pick Jalen Hurts and the book reading AJ Brown?
The book reading AJ Brown. Man, that's tough. So I am going to go here with Philly. Close. Okay. Washington beat them the last time they played. I think wrapping up the season, either second to last or last game of the season. Washington beat them, and
that was the Devontae Smith drop, right? That was the drop game.
Yeah, I believe so.
Drop game.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels is playing out of his mind, no question about it. He is, and we're gonna talk more in depth about him in a bit. He's balling out. You know what I think the difference in this game here is? Saquon Barkley, bro. He is another level. Like he looks like he is so obsessed with getting the job done and just making the Giants rue the day forever. Yeah. And the way he's playing right now, I really think it's going to be the difference because you know how I am about being able to effectively run the football in the postseason. I think that it's going to be, I really think it's going to be Philly. And they also have a really good defense. They can throw some stuff at the young fella who doesn't look bothered by anything, but I'm going to go with Philly here.
This one's tough. I'm having that same feeling, Bruce. I'm having that same feeling. I had it in Buffalo and Ravens.
Okay.
I want to pick Philly. Philly that's where the money's at. That's where I'm not even going to say the overall better team because the way the Commanders are playing right now, they're playing like they got nothing to lose. This is a win season for them. No matter what happens, they're going to look at this season like, dude, we are striving forward. This is going to be a great franchise going forward. Philly they got to battle with us for at least 10 more years to come.
Yeah, Transformer. Can I tell you what it is, man? What's the secret to what the Commanders are doing? It's your guy. It's your guy in the front office.
My guy?
Number 32 in purple and gold. It's that guy.
Oh, Magic Johnson.
Everywhere he goes, winning follows. Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
Wait, what?
It's your guy, 32 in purple and gold.
Since you said that, picking the Commanders. Bump it. Laker Nation, let's go.
I still got to pick Philly, man, but it's just amazing. Right. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I like Philly. Like I said, the biggest difference is going to be This game is truly going to lie on Saquon Barkley. If they could feed Saquon Barkley and if he can hit them gaps and really put this game into a situation to where Jaden Daniels is on the sideline, then they'll win it. My trust in Jalen Hurts is falling. Jalen Hurts in that offense just looks shaky right now. I wonder what they'll look like without Saquon Barkley. I do. I think he's a huge part of this offense. I think he single-handedly put my Rams pick out. He single-handedly did it.
Yes, he did.
Just off of his ground play and way he's just threatening the defense is so bad. Commanders, they're in a win-win situation no matter what the outcome is. They're gonna win on the season. They're gonna win in their trajectory. They're winning going forward. They have a rookie quarterback. I'm curious on what the Philadelphia Eagles are going to throw at Jaden Daniels. The man is just under so much poise. He's so calm. The man.
Hold that for the next track.
Oh, my bad. Let me digress a little bit. Yes. I just love the way Jaden Daniels is playing. If you were to tell me who had the better quarterback out of the two, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels. And I will put the game in his hands and see if we can do a little bit more. Better running back out of the two. Of course, I'm going to pick Saquon Barkley. Who wouldn't pick the 2,000-yard rusher? Defense, I'll put that in Philly. I think Philly looks better defensively. Offense, I'll lean towards the Commanders. Philly looks one way to me right now. They're very, very one-dimensional, and they're a great one-dimensional team with Saquon Barkley, that offensive line, and ability to run the football. Everything else just looks like, what are we doing? Like, what are you calling? Right? We're not getting the ball to our weapons. AJ Brown's reading freaking books. Like,
so you know what's the deal with him reading the book on the sideline, right? I think it was after he had a bad play. He was very frustrated, and that book that he reads helps him calm himself and get back into a good mental space. Where
number one seller right now, by the
way. There you go. Where he could be a quality contributor to his team. So, he took a minute, read that, got back right, got back out there. And so, people are making a big deal out of the reading on the sideline just because it's atypical for a football player. But, I mean, if it works for him, it's a good move.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But, I'm going to go with Philly. I think, eventually the candle has to go out after a while for the rookie, man.
right.
Go out, man, for the rookie. Right. So I think it's going to be a great game. This is a divisional game. This is going to be their third matchup this year. Yeah. I think it's going to be tooth and nail. Dan Campbell and Nick Sirianni are going to have to pull it out. At this point,
no, not Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell's in Detroit. It's
Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn. I'm sorry. Thank you for that correction. Dan Quinn. Yeah, Dan Quinn gambles more than Dan Campbell at this point. He's going for it on every fourth down. So now Philly's biggest question, like, can we stop them in 4 plays? Not 3. Because Dan Campbell, I'm ready to say Dan Campbell. Dan Quinn has shown, like, hey, right. I trust in my rookie. Go for it. I was
about to say, that's confidence in his quarterback.
I trust in him. Just like, the Philadelphia Eagles, they go for the tush push at 4th and 1.
That's right.
Dan Quinn, he's calling it at 4th and 2, 4th and 3. We're going for it. So it's definitely going to be a gamble game. I think it's going to be very, very close. It's going to be competitive, but I think Philly's going to be able to have enough early in Philly. What's the weather? Weather really don't matter.
The weather is. I thought I had it here. Damn, I just had it. I'm gonna go to it real quick.
Fox, what's the weather like in Philly on our game day? He's a Philly fan.
We are looking at warm for Philly at 39 degrees, partly cloudy on Sunday in Philly.
Okay, so it's not going to be cold. So
not terrible. So
this going to be one of them high scoring games. I think both teams are going to get into the high 20s, late 30s. So it's going to be a competitive game in my opinion. But I think Philly got enough. Saquon Barkley, that game is really going to rely on him. It's, to me, Jaden Daniels versus Saquon Barkley. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. But so the thing is, right, no one pretty much has been able to stop Saquon Barkley yet. No one has been able to really stop Saquon Barkley yet. And so him being able to do what he's been able to do, that's the key. But the fact that you said you're concerned about the way Jalen Hurts is playing right now, totally get it. But Saquon Barkley has taken so much pressure off of Jalen Hurts.
Correct.
And also what we have to remember, and again, the young fella looks unflappable. But let's be real here too. Jalen Hurts has been there and done that, right? He's played this game before. He's won this game before. And he's, literally outdueled Patrick Mahomes in the damn Super Bowl. He came up short, true indeed, but he did outdo him. So Jalen Hurts knows what's at stake here. He knows what to do. His weapons are healthy. And again, Saquon, I believe, to your point, difference maker in this game. So,
yeah. It's not going to be the same Jalen Hurts. Did we get any diagnosis of that knee yet?
No, I have not seen anything.
Oh, Fox, can you? I know he's probably in tune. I mean, he's in Philadelphia. I hope he knows. But what's the deal with Jalen Hurts and that knee? I know he had a little bit of a knee injury last week. In that game. 39 is cold in the North, bro. It ain't 39 in Florida. That's not the point. Minor sprain. Okay. So that's going to limit him a little bit. That's not going to bother him.
Listed as limited on Wednesday's practice estimate.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll have him ready, man.
Yeah. You're going to shoot that thing up and be like, let's go. Put a brace on it. That affects your running, though. The way you're scrambling, the way you're running around. As long as it ain't snowing. No snow, then it'll be a much better game.
No, it does, but man, I've had that knee injection, man. It make you believe you got a new knee in there when they shoot that thing up, boy. I tell you what, it's like what? You don't feel any, man. Look, because I tore my meniscus, so I had problems with it, man. I got the injection, like as part of the treatment. They said, all right, you gotta come back in 6 months. For those 6 months, you don't feel anything in your knee, like to the day. That 6 month to the day,
it's just like a pain, like somebody shot it.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I believe that. I think it's gonna be Philly, man.
Okay. All right. We both got Philly.
Yeah, we both have Philly.
I'm itching. I'm itching to pick Washington. If they win, I'm gonna be so mad because I know I'm gonna put a parlay in and I'm having Philly on the parlay and I'm gonna be upset.
Then just play the spread. Then don't play the outright.
Yeah, 47.5. Yeah, I think they bought. Yeah, 47.5. I'll definitely pick the over. I'll pick the over on that one. I think because what's that? 23-24. That's 23-24.
Yeah.
23-24. Yeah, I'll put you at about 47. So yeah, I think they can. Like I said, I think it's gonna be high 20s, late 30s. The way both offenses can just really get it going. Did we get snow out here? I did. I got a few flakes out here. Bruce wasn't able to get done. He's a little bit further south in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm about 20 minutes away from Transformer. I got nothing.
Yeah, literally it passed just over Jacksonville. So the higher you are in Jacksonville, you would have got a little bit of it. Pensacola and everybody else got hit. Tallahassee got hit.
My daughter out at FAMU, man, she was sending us videos, man. They got some nice. Yeah. She was laughing at all the Florida people out there going crazy with the snow.
Man,
she's like, Dad, you should see them. I'm like, they never seen snow before, sweetheart. Like that's how they are.
Hey, that's like once in a blue moon, man. Literally, it's been what 10, maybe 12, 13 years since we had some snow in here.
Maybe longer than that. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on. Let's go ahead and keep this thing rolling. Buffalo, Josh Allen, the rematch against Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. Kansas City favored by 2 points at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Who do you have?
They're not even getting the normal home field advantage. The normal home field is 3 points. They're not even getting that. And I'm not a gambling guy, but I got Buffalo here, man. It's time. It's time. Josh Allen and that team, they know that they can beat them. They did it, right? They know that a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, they were 13 seconds away from beating them, right? Everything has been about those 13 seconds. They believe they can beat them. They know they can beat them. I think they go in there and do it.
I like it. Ride with the champs. Steve Spagnuolo is trying to get in the Hall of Fame as an assistant coach.
Isn't he, though?
Steve Spagnuolo is about to get in the Hall of Fame as an assistant coach, not even a head coach. Like, that's going to be insane to be like, yo, Steve Spagnuolo with all these Super Bowls has never had a head coaching job. And will be in the Hall of Fame. Right.
Yeah.
That man, if anybody can get it done, like I said, the difference that Kansas City is going to have to do against Buffalo, Ravens were a better team Sunday. Sunday. They play Sunday, right? Sunday. Yeah. They play Sunday. Ravens were a better team Sunday. Ran the ball better, passed the ball better. Everything from an offensive metric, Baltimore was better. What was the problem with Baltimore?
Turnovers.
Turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
That was the key to football game,
That'll
right?
get you beat.
That'll get you beat every single time. Kansas City doesn't make that mistake at Arrowhead. The way they lost early in the season, what happened to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs?
I think they had 3 turnovers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think Pat had 2 interceptions. I believe somebody had a fumble. Somebody had a fumble, right? So that was, again, the 3 turnovers that Baltimore had, the same 3 turnovers that Kansas City had. Kansas City in the AFC Championship game, they know how to close out big moments. They show up big. Every chip is on the line. Every chip is on line. To me, most time I think Kansas City treats the AFC like that's the Super Bowl, and then they go play Super Bowl. That's the way they've been playing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ride with Kansas City and not Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, Steve Spagnuolo, that defense. I think that they're gonna, keep their eye on 17 all night. 17 being Josh Allen, and just let everybody else beat you.
Somebody else is gonna come up big, man. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's gonna come up big.
You think who you got? Yeah. Shakir, Cook. Oh, James Cook.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a good game, and then you're gonna see a couple receivers make a play here and there. I think Cook is gonna. I'm telling you, I just think it's time, and also there's a reason why nobody's ever three-peated, man. It's so hard in football, and realistically, I don't think anyone's even ever been there 3 years in a row. Well, no, correction. The Buffalo Bills went 3 years in a row. No, the Bills.
It was 4 years in a row. Wasn't
it? They did. I'm just saying, in terms of 3 years in a row, the Bills went 3 years in a row. I believe the Steelers have been 3 years in a row. Okay, so there's a couple teams that have done it. I think the Vikings. I know the Vikings lost 4 times in the Super Bowl in the 70s. Regardless, yeah, man, I just think it's time. I think it's time, and Josh Allen knows that he can do this, and they did it. No, like Nation, I agree. Not everyone had Patrick Mahomes.
Everyone had Patrick Mahomes.
No, I get it. But look at, for instance, true indeed. But look at those Bills teams. Look how many Hall of Famers are on those teams, right? Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, freaking Bruce Smith, Jim Kelly, like Hall of Fame coach. Like those teams were loaded. Tons of Pro Bowlers, 4 or 5 Hall of Famers. Like, it can be no, they didn't have Patrick Mahomes. But Jim Kelly was damn good in his own right. You know what I'm saying? But, Buffalo believes they can beat these guys.
Yeah,
remember,
they have
in the regular season.
Yep.
Obviously,
but the thing is,
different ball game.
Exactly, because who beat who in the regular season in the last game? Ravens dog walked the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, right.
So I think they're like, oh man, we already beat them in the regular season, but I know somebody in that locker room like, hey man, the Ravens beat us. They dog walked us in the regular season. What did we just do against them?
Right.
Can it flip? Right. So I mean, like I said, I think this game is gonna be about turnovers. Can Josh Allen win how he won against Baltimore with the way he played? No,
I think they're gonna need more from him.
They're gonna need Superman.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna need Superman because, like I said, Kansas City's not gonna give him the ball that many times.
Right.
And you got to think, Steve Spagnuolo, y'all didn't turn over the ball last week. He's trying to get y'all to turn over the ball this week.
Facts.
That's what he does. He dials up. He dials up pressures and disguises pressures. Pressure's coming.
You almost got me wanting to change my pick, but I'm gonna stay here. But because you know why? I just thought about the absolute game record on defense is Chris Jones.
Yep.
That dude always comes up with a play in these games, man. Chris Jones is a beast. He's like, I keep saying it. He's Aaron Donald light. He's a monster.
Yeah. Is Taylor Rapp gonna be playing?
Don't know. I didn't check the injuries on that.
That's gonna be a huge piece because who's gonna watch Kelsey? Who's watching Kelsey come across the middle?
I don't think it matters who's watching Kelsey, and the reason why these guys have been playing together and have such a connection. Kelsey just always manages to find the spot, and Mahomes just finds him.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Spags has what, 3 rings now? Transformer, maybe 4.
I know he's got the Giants.
One with the Giants, and I know at least 2 with
Does he have all 3 in Kansas City?
I don't know if he's got all 3 in Kansas City.
Or was it a different coordinator the first go around? I think he was there.
I thought so, but let's find out. Steve Spags.
Oh, you're already looking it up. Let me stop typing.
Yeah, I'm looking it up, man.
I think he has 4 because he got one with the Giants.
Right.
When they
That
beat
NASCAR
Tom's.
package thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4-time Super Bowl champion. There we go.
Yeah, so he does have all three.
He's got right.
Yeah,
So one
so
with the
that'll
Giants
be
and 3 with the Chiefs. He's a beast.
4, then possibly going for a number 5.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taylor Rapp remains day to day. He has a hip and back injury. Matt Milano. Yep.
Yeah.
He's limited participation, elbow hamstring. I think he's going to play.
Oh, he's going to play.
Dawkins, he did not practice. That's not good. Inspector, the linebacker, he's returning from injury reserve, so that's going to be a positive. But losing Rapp and not having Dawkins, and possibly I think Milano's going to play. That's gonna be a lot of pressure on who's covering who up in that game. Because, like I said, I mean, Kansas City did right. They loaded up with veterans. You got Travis Kelce, but you got to think number 8 over there too. He's never been in this position. He's been dying to win something, right? So I think that's a low key big target that Buffalo needs to keep their eye on him, because this might be that one game where they like, hey, all right, number 8, let's go show him why we got you.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, that's my pick. You got Buffalo. I got Kansas City. We both got Philly.
Yeah.
Look at the ticket price difference, man. It is the lowest ticket is $491 for the Philly game. The lowest is $210 for the Buffalo Kansas City game, man.
Well, part of that is location, man.
Philly,
Freaking East Coast and all that. Very much more expensive place to be. So everything's more expensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you had to go to one of those games, which one would you go to?
Oh, Kansas City.
Yeah.
Kansas. Yeah. Matchup is 2. Yeah. Kansas
legendary, because this was what the fifth time they're gonna battle each other in the playoffs, ain't it?
Is it?
I think it's the 5th time. I think Pat is 4-0 against him.
Well, he has to be. The only active player to ever beat him in the playoffs is Burrow.
Yeah, I think he's 4-0. So I think this will be matchup number 5. Yeah, they've met each other quite a few times. They no, this could be the 4th. 13-second game.
That sounds a little more.
They blew him out one time, and then the first time, I think when Pat first got in the league, I want to say his first or second year, I think they beat Buffalo. So this may be their 4th matchup. I got to go back and look at it. But yeah, that's what we got, guys. In the chat, man, let us know what you guys thinking. I know we're kind of going off topic here. I'm looking at Jimmy Butler and the Suns, and Bradley Beal going to Milwaukee. Stay on topic, chat.
Right, we got plenty of time to get to the NBA. That's coming, y'all. But right now, it's football time, man. We got time.
What you guys think,
y'all? You know what? This is what we're gonna do. They're gonna let us know because
you're gonna open the phone lines. Yes, sir.
Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think, man. I know you guys are caught up on Jimmy. Jimmy did catch a 2-game suspension. That could have been another quick hit. Jimmy did have a 2-game suspension for missing a flight. He wants out of there, man. I think Pat Riley's. He's going tomorrow.
Generate to get out of there. But,
yeah, he like the way Pat Riley is. Pat don't like that. Jimmy's going tomorrow. Yeah, he's gonna get him out of there.
But see, Pat also, he'd be like, yo, I know what you're doing, and we're not going to allow you to do it. Laker Nation, why does Jimmy need a ring? Why does he need a ring?
I don't think
this is what we got to stop this. And that's weird coming from you being a Laker fan and understanding what greatness truly is. We got to stop this business of assuming that every really good player needs or deserves a ring. I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. Like, he needs a ring. Why? Yeah, he's a very good player. So there's a lot of very good players that don't have rings. Dominique Wilkins don't have a ring.
Patrick
McGrady
Ewing,
don't have a ring.
Charles Barkley.
Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley. There you go.
Yeah.
A lot of all-time greats don't have a ring.
Everybody
Why does
don't
Jimmy
get that chip.
need a ring? Thank you. There's a
Everybody
separator. That's right.
Yeah.
And Lakers fans, as well as anybody, should know everybody don't get a ring. Y'all know that.
You want to get a ring?
Here we go.
Come to Death Row.
You know what?
Come to Death Row, baby. Laker Nation, you know that one. You want to win a ring? Come to Death Row. Okay.
Here you go.
Come on, Death Row.
You don't want your producer all dancing in the video.
You don't want the GM dancing all in the videos. You want them to sit back with his suit on, making the right trades, getting us back in them positions to keep winning. Come over to
right,
death row, baby. Come over to death row. Sign up.
No. I'm not hating at all, Laker Nation. I'm not. I'm just trying to understand. Like there's this odd mentality in like among modern NBA consumers that every good player deserves a ring, and I'm like, nah, that's not how that goes. There's a lot of players much better than Jimmy Butler, you know, on the all-time list, much higher, that don't have rings. So that's just what I'm saying. Not hating at all.
Twice. I don't think Jimmy been twice.
Yeah, he been twice. He went in the
Denver beat him.
He went in the bubble, and then he lost to
against Denver.
Yeah, there you go. So
Denver beat him too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't say like I don't think anybody deserves or I'm not gonna say deserve, but needs a ring. Nah, I mean you get it or you don't.
If you need it that bad,
you get it or
you
you don't.
Plain and simple. That's it.
Yeah,
you'll get it.
I don't think he needs a ring. I think Jimmy's legacy is what it is. I don't think a ring will change much of that.
Correct. That's not going to change it. No, it's not going to raise him above anybody that he shouldn't be above all time. It's not. All right.